Hello there everyone, Michael here playing Mega Man for the NES, as part of a Mega Man Monster Marathon. Last year I did a Mega Man Monster Marathon. I played all 6 NES Mega Man games in a row. And I had to use save states in order to actually beat the games, and I got a lot of complaints. People want to see me play these games legitimately. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to replay all of those games, and this time, no save states, no cheating. Just me playing Mega Man all by myself. And there's a monkey in a spacesuit. Why is there a monkey in a spacesuit? It's probably best not to ask questions like that. As you can see, I am playing on the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the GameCube, which has all 8 games from the original Mega Man series, conveniently located on one disc. Options. Okay, I'm going to reset the options so that I have loads more lives. And I'm going to be turning on Navi Mode. Hey, listen! No, that's not what Navi Mode is. Navi Mode is... Well, actually, yeah, Navi Mode works just like Navi in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Whenever you want, you can talk to Navi, and Navi will give you a helpful hint about the scenario. I'll show you what I mean as I start Mega Man! First I'm going to start by fighting Cutman. Now the controls are kind of weird. Usually it's A jump, B attack, but for this game, because of the GameCube controller, it's B that does jump, and A that does attack. And X does rapid fire attack. It shoots off 3 little things at once. And hey, we can talk to Navi! That little sign in the bottom left-hand corner says that Navi wants to talk to you. However, in this case, we're not having Navi, we're having Dr. Light. Okay. Okay, so also because of Navi Mode, we have that bird in the air which shows you the way to go. Which I guess is kind of helpful. There's really no... Ooh, extra life. There's really no other way you could possibly... Aw, missed the extra life. There's really no other way you could possibly go, so... it's not all that necessary. And I have to say, I am already enjoying this rapid fire function by pressing the X button. It shoots off 3 shots in a row. It's very great if you're somebody like me who isn't very good at just hitting the B button over and over and over again to attack. Or, in this case, you have to hit the A button over and over again to attack, and that's kind of difficult. Okay, so these creatures right here are called Susies, and it takes a couple of hits to destroy them. And as you can see, they move back and forth. They either go left, and then right, and then left, and then right, or up and down, and then up, and then down, and then up, and then down. Pretty simple. Oh, and you might notice, you might notice that I only have 2 lives, even though I said, hey, I want to start this game with 5 lives. You're really going to have to ignore the fact that my life counter and my point counter is just random throughout this game. What I did was I played through this level 3 times. 3 times in a row, and this is the best playthrough of all 3 of those times. I'm going to be doing that for every single level, so you get to see me at my Mega Man best. Because Really, nobody wants to see the playthrough where I died on this level 3 times in a row. Right? Right. If you're really interested, at the end of this playthrough, I'm going to just put together a little video made of clips of all sorts of embarrassing death scenes, and maybe even something really cool that didn't make it into the finalized playthrough. Although that's really doubtful because I rarely do really cool things, so it's probably just going to be a video of all those sorts of crazy outtakes and deaths that I decided shouldn't be inside this video walkthrough. No! Falling, falling, falling! Yes. Navi? Navi is telling us that the name of this enemy is called the Thorn. And the name of this enemy is the Big Eye. Which, as you can see, the Big Eye sometimes does large jumps, and sometimes it does small jumps. You can run underneath the enemy if it does a large jump, but it does the jumps randomly. That is, it's randomly decided whether it does a large jump or a small jump, so that's mostly just luck. What is it, Navi? Ooh, a strong reaction from the shutter. Yes, that's right, we are going to fight Cutman! If you can incur damage to him, you can thrust back? What does that even mean, Navi? I can thrust what back? How does incurring damage to him mean I thrust something at him? Okay, whatever, you want to jump over when he throws his little boomerang cut thing at you. And as you can see, more often than not, he will jump over you after that happens. So you can just run underneath him. Just dodge his weapon by jumping over it, then run underneath him. And it's pretty simple. Not too difficult at all. More difficult is the next enemy, Gutsman. His stage is a lot more dangerous. It's about jumping and jumping and jumping some more, as we'll see in just a moment. Now, these enemies here are supposed to look like the hat that Gutsman is wearing. We'll see this again later. There are more enemies that look just like Gutsman. But right now we have a jumping challenge. Wait for the platform to show up. Ah, here we go. Okay. So as you can see, we have little breaks in the conveyor belt platform tracks, so just jump over them. I make it look easy, but it's really, really difficult, and I died like 20 times while making this video. My advice is just to jump up and to the right, rather than just jumping up, because it makes it more likely that you'll survive. Defeat the evil helicopters of doom, and continue to the right. And here is Gutsman's fellow miner friends. You want to approach them slowly, and if you attack them 10 times, they die. With the rapid fire button, this is so much easier than it is on the original NES version. I like it. Okay, forget destroying that one. I'm just going to continue. And here you can see we have multiple pathways, and our bird friend tells us which pathway to take. The bird's name is Beat, and it first appears in Mega Man 5. And I totally had to look up that information because I don't know that much about the plot of the Mega Man games. Actually, is there a plot? I think the plot is that Dr. Light, who's a good person, he made a bunch of robots. You know, he made Mega Man, he made Mega Man's sister, Roll, who doesn't actually appear in the Mega Man games. And he made all sorts of other robots, like Gutsman and Cutman. However, the evil Dr. Wily, with his evil, evil eyebrows, managed to reprogram all those robots, so now they're evil, just like he is. My sensors indicate an enormous power level. It's over 9,000! Yes, that's right, we are fighting Gutsman! Okay, Gutsman, as you can see, he likes to jump around. And every now and then he picks up blocks and throws them at you. And if you're on the ground, when he jumps on the ground, you start shaking. And, you know, if you're shaking, you can't really dodge over those blocks he throws at you. I mean, I did just there, but it's difficult. So, you kind of want to jump so you're not on the ground when he smashes onto the ground. That way it's easier for you to dodge those humongous blocks he throws at you. Any case, Gutsman is quickly dispatched with, and next we're going to be taking on Iceman.